Man, Kai Cenat posted a video talking about I quit, and he was basically articulating how he's shifting into fashion. Now, everybody and their mamas was focused on the transition of, him going into clothes. Like, oh, cool. What really inspired me, to be honest with you, it wasn't the clothes. It was, but it was more of Kai being vulnerable like that. As a creator, not even a creator, I was introduced to creativity, through editing and stuff like that. But I come from a legacy. My papa put out the first rap album. And I got into that space doing pictures, taking pictures of people, taking pictures of, him, celebrities, all sort of type of stuff. So people started knowing me as the photographer. You shut up, you don't say anything. You come when we call you. You do what we say. We pay you what we want. And you give us what we want. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's very background energy. Because, I was just happy to be there. It's kind of like, I'm young, in my early 20s, 20 years old. I'm just happy to be here. I'm around all these stars and celebrities that I was listening to growing up. I didn't even think that these things were real. Like, and y'all think y'all calling me family and all this other type of stuff. Like, whoa, what's happening? Like, I'm just happy to be here. Of course, I'm gonna take this picture. Like, this is dope. You feel me? And then it turned into a business, of course, because that's was all I was doing. But then in the back of my head, I wanted to be a content creator. That's all I wanted to do. So I didn't have the self-esteem to do it. I was kind of being smothered creatively. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to make content for my papa. I'm just going to do his marketing, do his digital marketing and stuff like that, because I wanted to make content, but I just didn't have the confidence to do it myself. I'm like, what are people going to think about me? Do I sound crazy? Do I sound like dumb? Like, I don't know. And then it was throwing me off too, because complaining from a position like this makes you seem like a crybaby. I'm not gonna lie. It makes you seem like a crybaby. When you have access, I don't even have money. I literally just have access. When you have access, it's like, what are you crying for? Go make something from it. Get off your ass. Like, I'm not on my, like, what are you talking about? Like, like they always, like, you, like, they think because you have certain things or access to certain things that mental health and like real life isn't a real thing. Like, no. And then they think because you made it in a certain area or you're established in a certain space, you start doing something different. They start calling you like dummies and be like, you're falling off. You should have just stayed over here. I'm like, y'all don't even know what I could really do over here in this space. Like, man, I could start posting content. I just was doing the digital marketing for my papa. I got the account up to 40K on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, got Erica Badu's attention and everything. Like, why can't I post content and at least make a couple bands or something like that off it just to take care of myself? Why is that like so far-fetched for me when I talk about it? And I present the idea, but I see other people doing it. I think this is possible for me too. I think that this is something that I can do, right? And it took me taking almost like a leap of faith. Last year, it felt like I got put up against the wall. It felt like all the doors started closing. People started treating me funny. People started, really being really mean and effed up. I'm not gonna lie. And it made me be like, if the whole world is against me now anyways, if I've done got to that point where everybody thinks I'm the villain, then I'm just gonna go ahead and. If you guys don't like me now, if like I'm already not likable, you guys already aren't inviting me out to things no more. You guys already are like kind of blackballing me in a sense for no reason. Like, since that's already what you're doing, I'm just gonna do me. Now I don't I'm not going to look for your validation. I'm not going to look for your applause, because I was looking for your applause the whole time. I was looking for your help, and I was looking for your support the whole time. And you people never gave it to me. You never encouraged it. So now I'm going to do it, and I'm just simply not going to look for your encouragement. I'm just simply not going to look for your validation. I'm going to do it because I want to. And that has helped. I'm not going to lie. Now I'm posting my content. Now I'm, doing a thing that I wasn't known for, but allowing my different personalities to show. See how smart I am. Boy, I can heal somebody. Don't get it messed up. There is some power in this baby. This is not a cola sponsorship, but you feel me? I can heal. You feel me? I know how to. I understand the spirit realm. I understand emotions. I'm very emotionally intelligent. And just showing that, allowing myself to be different. Like, yeah, I read. I done read some books you probably didn't even think I read. And that's probably why I got an upper hand. Like, I'm gonna put y'all on some game, right? Go read Witting the Devil or Outwitting the Devil, something like that, from Napoleon Hill. That's the first one. Read The Power of Now. I don't remember who that's from, but it's like a spiritual enlightenment book, and it's that would really help you let go. And crazy enough, something that was kind of interesting to me was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F. Right? Those 3 books will shift something within inside of you. The Napoleon Hill book is like I want to say the dark truths. Yeah, exactly that, dark truths. Where it's like, we probably don't want to accept this as true, but it's true. And the quicker you accept it as true, the sooner you're not a victim to the things happening. The Power of Now was, focusing on the present moment, paying bodies. That book really helped me through my breakup. When I was in my head a whole bunch and I couldn't move forward, I couldn't, live my life. That book helped me get out of my head and see things differently. Start loving myself. It made me start bringing the attention back onto myself. And then The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, that book right there. I'm very anxious, like how I started off this video, like I overthink a lot. I care a lot about what people think. I think a million steps ahead. And The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F really showed me if like a lot of these things aren't as big as we're making it seem. It's not as important. We just gotta get out of our own way. Like, it's so many things just aren't important. And we need to put more importance on the things that is important. Yeah, those books really, really, really did help. So like, I really do respect Kai for coming out and doing what he did and being vulnerable like that, because as a creator too, I was getting into this space and I was like, man, I'm out here sitting at parks, journaling, reading, you know what I'm saying? Like, healing, literally going after things that I want. And I feel like an oddball, because everybody's like watching streamers, everybody's doing backflips off tables, and you get what I'm saying, balloon pops, and I'm sitting here with an oh I'm not taking that out, but I'm sitting here with a notebook in my hand everywhere I go, talking about healing and open your heart, be who you want to be, don't listen to people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I be feeling like the oddball. I be feeling like people be thinking, oh, you think you're better than us. No, I don't. I went through the same things, or I'm going through the same things. But I had the bright idea to pick up a book. Yeah, they don't want to hear that though. So yeah, I do respect you, Kai. Thank you for that, because that let me know I wasn't tripping. Because, man, this may be a little bit too deep, but I feel like this is my channel though, so I'm gonna say it. And like I said in the video off, around this, I was having dreams about this nigga Kai. I've been seeing myself on different streams like DDG, Swag, all the other type of stuff, and I didn't know what it was for. So I was a gamer, I'm cracked on the sticks. Don't get it messed up. But not like no bluffing. Like I'm really not playing with you. Like we were on leaderboards and everything. In Black Ops 2, yeah, we were dogging shit. But but yeah, I've already picked up their energy. I've had dreams smoking blunts with Dee Dee, and it's like crazy things where I'm like, my spirit is telling me I'm supposed to be over there. Like, crazy enough, in one of my older videos, right? I had talked about that car accident I got into. Right after that car accident, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let me just suck it up. Let me go do Uber or something like that, just so I get some extra money, because now I know I need it. The very next delivery was to the FaZe house. The very next thing, like that first delivery, FaZe house. And I started crying right then and there, bursting out. What just happened? A week later, happened again. I'm standing in front of Nadia's house. Gamers, streamers. I'm seeing FaZe logos through the thing. Now, even though FaZe, broke up and all that type of stuff recently. Y'all get what I'm saying. To feel like what I'm talking about isn't something that, my generation needs or would mess with. And then to see one of the biggest creators kind of come out and be on the same frequency, it's like, oh, I was onto something. I might have been ahead of the trend. Maybe, I hope. That's what we're hoping. Only time is going to tell on these videos, whether we're going to look back and whether these were delusions or prophecies. That time is going to tell, because I'm posting all of this. And if we ever have to come back to these videos, it's prophecy. If something worked in my future and there's actually people watching these videos, I was a prophet. I'm a prophet. If I did just pull this off, because I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I could be talking to my, but I don't think I am. So yeah, I love you, Kai. I think I'm gonna see you soon. Keep doing your thing, bro. Keep healing. Don't let these women get under your skin. They gonna get under your skin regardless, but be yourself, bro. It's normal. It's not, you're not less than a man. They gonna make you seem, your homeboys gonna make you seem like a problem. Everything, Brother Kai, you are on to something. You are the high frequency individual when it comes to your immediate friend group. And I'm not talking about just because of your accolades. I'm talking about your spiritual connection and your intuition. I know the traits. I see it. You're onto something, and you just gotta stay focused, bro. Just like all of us. The real ones see it. So yeah, with that being said, I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. I have my books down in the description, Message to Self Central, and my healing guided meditation for men and women. With that being said, I'm gonna see all you beautiful souls in the next video. Peace.